Hello, this is Shep here at the Sun Valley Auto Club. In front of us is a Porsche. It is a modern classic. It is a 1984 Targa 911. So it has the 3.2 six-cylinder engine in it, manual transmission. This one is a one owner and it is so well kept. One owner, most of his time in California. The rest of it up here in Idaho. So two great rust-free climates, and this is a rust-free car. He's just at the age now to where driving a sports car is not top on his list, and just at that age where his truck and SUV is a little more suited for him. So first time on the market since 1984, and he certainly drove it. Started slowing down when I look at the service records in the last 10 years, but he certainly has driven it. This one has 272,000 miles on it. But the body is fantastic. The interior is very nice as well. These are just little headlight washers. I can hardly see through the screen with my eyes, but I'll zoom around through this. But most importantly, the engine's in really, really good shape. So it was completely rebuilt at 200,000 miles. And then basically he just does whatever his mechanic tells him to do. And at 260, he had the timing chain and guides redone, even though it was just rebuilt. So that was done, 12,000 miles ago or so. Here's some of the service records we have on it. When he moved into town, he had our Porsche mechanic Wolfgang Kuhn go through it, and we did blower motor, tires, valve cover gasket, adjust valves. I can email these on. Put hood struts on, trunk struts, new battery. I mean, just really went through it with a fine-tooth comb. But before that, these are just some older records: tail lights, fuel filter, brakes, etc. But with 268, he did front brakes, rear brakes, hoses, rebuilt the front calipers, front bearings. There is the timing chain tensioner replaced, and that was with that 262. So 10,000 miles ago, even though that was, give me the date on that, 2005. So that's the reason that Wolfie did that big $3,600 job, because it was 10 years later. Spark plugs done at 237. So basically, anytime this car is needed servicing, any sort of attention, the owner's just gone ahead and said, let's do it. So that's what you're looking at. Lots of miles on the car, but everything kept up as needed, including those fresh tires on it right there. Those spokes are looking good. No dings or dents along the body. And it's not factory paint. I've paint metered it all the way around, and some things are not done, like I think the driver's door. He doesn't remember any accidents, but the paint meter shows it's just had paint kind of all over it. So whenever it's needed, whenever you've got a garage scuff on it, etc., we did that. He would just paint it up. We had to do the lower front valance, that rear area just where it got rock chip. That was just done. We did a major cut and polish on it. and then down there it was kind of rock chipped up. So that's kind of how he kept it up. Never just one big massive paint job. The interior, the seats have been recovered, and recovered long enough ago to where you can see some wear even on the current seats, but they're gorgeous and nice condition. Original door cards, so you'll see just some wear on that handle from opening, shutting. All the lights, windows, etc. work. We'll take off this Targa top so we can get a better look. I'll just set this down for a second. And the top does fold up. It does accordion up. Hard to do with one hand, but it accordions up and actually fits in the bonnet. So I go for it anyway. Gets a little tighter than that, but I'll stop messing with it. So that accordion's up, goes in the front bonnet. So if you do run into weather and you're running around classic Targa style, you can put it back on and gain some shelter. Rear seats, of course, are in good shape. You did have young kids that did ride back there, but limited use. Carpet's good. Passenger seat is really good. Shift boot is nice. Replaced stereo, but all your gauges, other than the clock, which I think everybody assumes those clocks are no longer working, all the other gauges do work. Steering wheel, all the stitching's very nice. The dash is in good shape, but does have a crack, note that. But all your gauges are bright. We'll do a start up. We'll take a look at the bonnet before we do that. Pop the deck lid in preparation for the engine coming on. Oh, I'm used to the 964s. Where is the... Oh, the 964s have a latch right there. These go in the other direction. So there's your hood sticker. That's present. Toolkit. Spare tire. I'm not seeing the Porsche pump. We've got a couple of those laying around. So if you're looking for a completely sorted car, we can get that in there. But toolkit, front carpet, battery's good. So tidy up front. We'll get ready to go for a cruise here. Open up that door. Turn signals all work. You can see the illumination on the dash. All your dash lights work. Power window down. Power window down on the passenger side. All your lights work, including your license plate lights, brake lights, etc. There's a look at your passenger seat. Stereo does work. Fan control, yes. Still a cold engine, so I won't rev it hard. Just kind of work through our gears here. Staying away from puddles. Great brakes, good clutch feel, tight steering. Reverse goes in, no issues. Grab fourth, get into fifth, and down. Brakes are tight, steering super responsive. Okay, just a car you don't want to get out of. So if you want this in your garage versus ours, just give me a shout. I'm Shep. I can be reached at the Sun Valley Auto Club. And the best number to reach me at is 208-721-1973. Once again, that's 208-721-1973. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.